My favorite trample before my wife came from this awesome brunette. Her description: 5'7", 125 volts, slim figure with a handful of breast. She had legs that went on forever that showed every definition possible. Perfect hips and ass. I hated to see her go, but I loved to watch her leave. She would stand on my neck when I was 17. I had seen a pair of these 4 sample type spikes on her one time and knew they were new. The heel was still sharp on the edges, not too rounded off like a worn pair, just a little. Well, I asked her to stand on my neck, the usual, and she did. I asked for much more than usual, and she did what I asked her to. She approached me from the left. I was on my back, not tied up and shaking slightly with anticipation. I often passed out from blood loss to my brain, I think. She wore a pair of tan shorts that almost showed hair and, of course, those super sexy 4 tan shoes. These shoes were the kind that the heel tapered to a point of 1/4 square. She looked down at me briefly, put her left heel on my neck, and stepped right up. Her right foot was dangling above my face, but I could still see her legs. She stood there for about a 5 count and got off. I was fine, so she stepped back up again. She had never really removed her foot from my throat because we had done this before many times. The heel was still placed just below my Adam's apple. This time out she started to bounce in place, not leaving the earth, but just the up and down from a knee bend. Back on my throat with the right foot this time. It's placed above my Adam's apple. She starts the bounce routine, but this time she jumps high enough to turn and have her foot facing the other way. This was the extra I asked for. Turns out that these shoes left pretty good skin holes. You trample fans know what I'm talking about. The bad news, 2 things, is that they were visible for about a week. Try to explain these marks. I think this was the first time she really saw what happened to me under her heels. She stopped stepping on me after that. I still see her around once in a while, but we never talk about the past. I've had my neck high heeled by 13 different women, most before the age of 19. A while after I met my wife, she did me. The marks lasted for a much longer time. The resilience of youth. I haven't been practicing this type of trample for many years. Now, I get lucky once in a while. My birthday and anniversary are always good for a spike heel standing. Sometimes I get some trample in. She pokes my neck with the heel and uses the ball of her heeled foot to press some decent weight down. Never full force anymore, though. I have purchased my wife lots of grade 5 spikes. Got her some with the metal tip, too. Those are always good for a thrill. The experience isn't what I was used to, but I am still appreciative that she'll cooperate with me on it.